Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play episode number 33 I think, and welcome to the first official live stream for a Let's Play. I apologize, I have hardly been home at all in the last couple weeks, so it's been pretty hard for me to get on duty and whatnot, so I haven't even been in game that much. I've only done a couple patrols within the last week and a half. Today we're going to take the unmarked map at Standing, and like I said, you guys are on about a you're on about a 2, maybe 3 minute delay, so if you do type something in chat, I apologize if it seems like it takes a long time for me to answer you. Plus, it is also only a single screen monitor, so just keep that in mind when you're typing. Don't expect a response super quick, but I will do my best to answer any questions and comments you may have. So, like I said, guys, welcome to Let's Play episode number 33. Hopefully, this is an interesting patrol. You never really know what's going to happen here in the streets of Los Santos. What I did take about a week ago is I took out the Caracara that we have that's unmarked, and oh my god, the amount of people that would just break the law and stuff in front of it because it looks exactly like a civilian vehicle was insane. Like, he just constantly pulled people over. I didn't ticket everybody, but it was hilarious. There was one guy that was doing like donuts in the street and stuff like that, and then he saw me and I put the lights on and he goes, uh-oh, I'm screwed. Did that guy really just park like that? He's a noob. What's that guy doing? It looked like he drove on the sidewalk, but that could have been a rage glitch there, so not going to pull him over for that one, but sometimes that kind of stuff happens just with the streamer. The streamer on Rage 1.1 isn't exactly the best for those of you that play GTA World or just Rage in general. I think many of you know that. Just going to check here real quick to make sure my stream's working. Hope you guys are enjoying it for those of you that are tuning in and whatnot. Hope everything is working properly. And hopefully there are no issues as far as that goes. I will try and get out the stream link here to people. Just 1 second. Yeah, alrighty. Sorry guys, just had to do something there real quick. And we will head back on patrol here. So, I've got both of I got my op done for the month, and we did a highway patrol op the other day, or last week actually. I think it was last Sunday we did a highway patrol op on the Los Santos freeway, and we kept catching people left, right, front, and center. So the goal of an op is, for those of you wondering, it is a traffic-specific thing, and it's a group of at least 3 or 4 officers. They group up together and they either target speeding, commercial vehicle enforcement, or anything that they choose. Could do bait car, anything like that. So definitely, oh yeah, I forgot to update my CAD. So it's definitely fun to do an op once in a while. So you have to do one once a month, and then you have to do at least 2 targeted enforcements per month, which could be running radar, traffic enforcement violations, and all that kind of stuff. But usually you'd end up doing a lot more than what you put in your duty report, because a lot of the time you'll sit there and run radar. You're not always going to put it in your duty report as a targeted enforcement, but a lot of the time you are running radar and stuff like that on the side throughout the course of the month. So for those of you that are watching, hopefully the stream looks good. Let me know in the chat box and whatnot. We're going to roll into Vespucci here. So usually when I get on duty, I have this thing where I just kind of drive around the majority of the main areas to see what's going on, make sure everything is normal, and that way I can kind of get a gist for what's happening in the server, so that way I can get a feel for it, because I find if I don't do this, you're kind of like, well, I don't really know what's going on at Vespucci, or I don't know what's going on at Davis, or any of that kind of stuff. So it's very, very good to... It's very, very... I thought he was running the stoplight there. So it's very, very good to just get a feeling for the server before you really get into the depth of things and get your stuff sorted. Just 1 second there, guys. Just gotta pull off for just a quick second. Make sure everything's working here. Hello there, Timothy. Thank you for tuning in. So I'm probably going to play for about an hour to an hour and a half today. I was going to post on the GTA World Discord that I have a live stream going. Going to make sure that it works first. I am a little bit of a noob with the live stream stuff because it's been so long since I've done it. except for the other day there. So excuse me if I have a couple of hiccups. They're probably going to happen. The server. So, like I said, I apologize for that. Hello there, Gonzo. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, if you guys are wondering why my responses are delayed to your chats, it is probably because you guys are on about a 2 to 3 minute delay. So just so you guys know that. Yeah. Just 1 second there, guys. I am Alt-Tab, so if anything happens in game, I can't really see it. Alright, got the stuff set out there. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Robert. What's going on? Okay, now we're back in game. I'm good to go. Not going to be distracted anymore, I promise. So yeah, like I was saying, you just kind of want to get the gist of the city first before you really start doing anything too crazy, so that way you know what's going on at location X, Y, and Z. So right now we're going to Vespucci, then we'll take a little bit of a trip up north, and then we will probably head down to Davis and whatnot and see what's going on in there. But with traffic, a lot of the time, Davis isn't really your main area of focus, and that's more of a patrol type thing. The reason why I say that is because a lot of the speeders and whatnot are usually up just past South Central area. A lot of people, like, there obviously people break the traffic law here and there in the Davis area, but most of like the speeders and the traffic violators, which when you're in traffic, that's what you focus on, are usually north of that. They're usually at least in Pillbox Hill. I find they're usually Adams Apple Boulevard and north. So that's kind of where I focus on personally in traffic division. And then you obviously have the street racing areas like Grand Bantam Canyon or whatever the heck it's called. I can't remember it off the top of my name, but that is the general locations that you look for when you're a traffic enforcement officer. And obviously if you're in patrol, you have different things that you're looking for. Detectives have their own thing that they do. Metro has their own thing that they do. Like, everybody just kind of has their own thing that they specialize in, and for me, like I said, it is traffic violations, obviously, because I am in the traffic division. I definitely enjoy it, and I enjoy the people that are around in traffic, that's for sure. Like I said, most people in the department are pretty cool anyway, so you won't have too much trouble finding people that you get along with, that's for sure, and the traffic division is definitely no exception to that. And for those of you that have not played GTA World, and for those of you that do plan on joining GTA World eventually, and even more specifically the PD or fire department or anything like that, don't feel bad if you can't remember the street names, because I'm going to tell you what, it's going to take you a really, 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 really long time before you get everything down pat, because there's so many different streets on this map. It's not like the San Andreas days where you could have a radar that's like, or like the radar now. It's definitely helpful, but like it's still not as helpful as what it would be on San Andreas, and San Andreas had a lot less streets and it was a lot more simplistic as far as the map goes. This is much more complicated. This is much more like a real city. The streets are closed. You only got like 10 seconds before you could be taking another turn, so you just got to update really quick. So I'm not even the best at updating on here, honestly. Like you said, and part of that, most of that is because my streets aren't like down pat for sure. I mean, I know most of the main ones: Vespucci Boulevard, San Andreas Avenue, which we're on now, Strawberry Avenue, Innocence Boulevard. And once you start to like learn the main streets, you can certainly start to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Ever thought of joining the gang unit narcotics? No, that doesn't really interest me too much. I'm mostly, if I'm doing anything, it's going to be patrol or it's going to be traffic division. So that's just kind of where I enjoy to do my stuff. I'm not really into the gangs or any of that stuff. And part of the reason is, too, there is a ton of paperwork involved in those divisions. With traffic, the paperwork's still pretty minimal. You just have to do a duty report at the end of each shift, or at least have sufficient duty reports by the end of the month. And I'm just not about that paperwork life. I enjoy getting on, having a good time, and ultimately just kind of doing my own thing and not really have to worry too much about the court system and putting together a huge case file and whatnot. This is a video game to me, and sometimes I struggle to get online as it is now. I certainly wouldn't want to make that any more, put any more responsibility onto me for a video game for this. But good question, though. What's that copper doing? Gonna like move over here and pass him. I think he's a little distracted. Well, look, someone looked before they pulled out. That's incredible, folks. We should pull him over and give him like a cookie. Been going pretty good, Gonzo. How have you been doing? Like I said, Strawberry Davis is where most of the action on this server happens. We got 667 players online right now. It's not to say it won't get too hectic, but depends on the day. It is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day if anyone's watching that is a father. Also, I understand it's exam time in some areas, so it might not be too crazy today. We might hit the 750 player mark. It's not quite peak hour yet. We still got another hour before that. Got a couple of old school RCRPers on. We got Anthony Roberts online, got me on, and I think there's one more online. So definitely a couple of us from the old RCRP days for those of you that used to watch back then. I'm sure some of you still watch that used to watch back then. If you are, drop a chat comment and hello to you guys, because you are certainly, you guys have certainly been very long time viewers if you are still watching and you used to watch back in the Red County days, because I have not streamed Red County since early 2020. So it's been a hot minute for that, that's for sure. Like I said, I don't really miss Red County anymore. Like, this server is just, it has kind of everything this server does. So there's not, like, I don't know, you just kind of do what you want. Like, definitely I enjoy the county RP more for sure, but the server's just got everything. It's got a lot of people. People are pretty fun. The RP quality is very good. Like, to me, the low end RP on here would probably be about what the average would be on Red County, to me. It's just a lot different, the RP quality overall, and I'm not sitting here saying Red County was bad or anything, but it's just kind of the way it is. RP expectations are definitely much higher here on GTA World than what I'd say any server is on SAMP at the moment, at least as far as English text-based goes, and I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Popular Street, so the street we're on now, folks, is where a lot of the truckers come, and unfortunately, I'd say 80% of those truckers are usually breaking the speed limit. What I might do is set up a radar, because it does not seem to be too busy right now. So I don't really want to keep sitting on, patrolling around and whatnot without too much happening, because we haven't even gotten a 911 call, which is shocking. Knock on wood, because every time someone says it's quiet, it usually turns into a shit show right after that. So, excuse my French there, but that's just the reality of it. My Crown Vic in real life, too, has been a pain in the booty the last couple of weeks. It's needed a sway bar link, power steering oil cooler, and it's needed a wheel bearing. Now it needs a wheel bearing hub. So lots of money going into that thing the last couple of weeks. I'm almost up to $1,000 plus the oil change. So the clock's she's ticking on that one as far as the bank account goes. Definitely don't enjoy that. So hopefully the Crown Vic behaves a little bit better over the course of the next few months. Still beats a car payment, having a couple big repairs all at once, but it's just kind of a pain in the butt. I still am driving it, even though I probably shouldn't be right now, but, you know, it happens. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is I might sit there and set up the radar coming down the street. Because if someone's speeding, I should be able to catch them. So that guy parked really weirdly. And he's going back to his car now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the radar up here. It's radar 060, so that'll target it there. Then what I'm going to do is just drive forward. It might not be a super speeding area, but sometimes you catch people in the downtown area. Then you park the car here. It's pointed right at that radar spot. So, like I said in my previous video, you do not want to be parked at a 90-degree angle, because that would render speed 0. So people who are coming from like left to right or right to left, I would not be able to capture the speed, but coming directly at me or behind me, I can. Excuse me. IR in GTA World, that's cool. Yes, I do remember you from GTA. Yeah, I do remember you from the Red County days. I definitely remember the username and whatnot. Like I said, we may not get anybody in this radar. Sometimes people like to behave, sometimes they don't. But time will tell. The other thing is we can catch here too is the red light violators, so you can see right over there on the left hand side when it's red, and you can see right there if someone's going to be running it or not. Thing is that the unmarked cars they find, even though like you can obviously tell this is a cop car, when you're at a distance you don't, because especially since PD hardly ever has any standees out in the field or anything, so you have to do a double take on it before you realize it's a cop car, and usually it's a little too late by the time you do. Holy God, that guy was speeding over there. Did you guys see that car going? You can't really pull them over unless you can pace their speed for a while, or you can capture them on radar, so radar is definitely the safest bet, because someone takes you to court and you don't have that on you, oh, you going to be in trouble. So shadow play is also your friend when you're doing these things, because you can hit the F10 button, save the clip, and then you have your proof, put it in where the dash cam footage goes, and if it goes to court, well, not going to be so lucky for that guy. I might move my radar location because a lot of people do actually, surprisingly, follow the road laws here, just for the reason that they know that there's usually cops sitting around these intersections and whatnot, because it's a busy intersection and the police station's right there. So I think that's what I'm going to go do, is I'll move it down onto either further down Vespucci Boulevard or onto San Andreas Avenue. San Andreas Avenue I usually find to catch the most people, and I think it's just because it's just far enough away from the police station and all that stuff, but also at the same time, it's still a very busy street because it is one of the main ones. Excuse me. What's this man doing? He's going at a good clip, fellas. So's this guy. Holy sweet love of God. Just missed the corner. Just blew through the red light. All right. So we're pulling them over for a negligent operation of a motor vehicle. The guy blew through at least 2 red lights, missed the corner, and here we are. So we're going to check to see who this person is, and I'm going to look it up on the MDC. So we got the play as Pearl. So we go to the DMV database. You guys can't see what I'm doing here on the on the MDC, obviously, but Pearl. So some people think our LPRs can be like OP, but I'm going to tell you they're not, because that's literally the only information that they show us, and there's only a few vehicles in the faction that actually have it on them, so not too many of us have the ALPR. They are a helpful feature just for knowing what the vehicle is, but here's the thing, to get the plate, even without an ALPR, you still got to get close to the vehicle to even read it, and same with an ALPR. So Layla Marshall, unfortunately, just because of how many red lights and shit she ran, she's definitely going to be getting a ticket today. We're going to call ourselves in here to Tom 17, code 6 on Del Perro Freeway under Movie Star Way on a blue Nebula with plate pearl. 1 occupant. Alright, we're gonna go approach the vehicle, see what's going on. Ah. Alright. So she's the first victim of the night. So I used the bright lights mod. You just put it into the a user resources folder on Rage MP. Someone ran over an animal in Paleto Forest. The Unmarked Standing is definitely my favorite car in the faction, though. She says she's in a hurry. What a shame. Yes, I can respond to any situation. See, traffic enforcement, like, while our priority is doing traffic duties, we still respond to other stuff too. Alright, so we go to streamable here to upload that. Or to finder for negligent operation of a vehicle. Issue citation 2500 IC 409, negligent operation of a vehicle, so that's done. And then I usually go over to the report section really quick and get the basis of the traffic stop report done, so that way I have it all set to go, and that way I have all the information already typed in for after she drives away here. So to Tom 17, Layla Marshall, valid license. So I'm typing in the stuff here in the background. Register owner. Okay. Oops. I can't type tonight. Holy Lord. Generally, unmarked uniform would just be for, like, detectives and stuff like that, so they generally don't respond to 911 calls unless they're called in for a specific reason and whatnot. And they usually don't pull people over very often, if at all. Alright. She's getting her nice old fine today, folks. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to do up the report really quick here, folks, and then I will be back on duty. Won't take me long. I'm going to mark myself as unavailable. Alright, hopefully her music doesn't give me copyright strike. That's the one thing I hate on here, is that it's so easy to get a copyright strike because someone could be doing up or playing music or anything like that. So, doing out the report, Teuton 17, operated by police officer 2, Brennan Houston. Patrolling on... And he missed a blue... So I'm just typing in the background here, guys, so don't mind me. I'm just getting the report in. I always do have to report immediately, so that way you know all the information, and you're good to go, and you don't screw anything up that way. Okay, so gonna attach the dashboard camera link. We're almost done, guys. It doesn't take long at all to do these anymore because I'm so used to them now. So if you guys want to know what goes into a ticket, I will just kind of read this one off. So you got to have who, what, when, where, why, basically, and solid evidence. So I put in all the location stuff at the top as it auto-generates that for us. When we type it in, it says Teuton 17, operated by police officer 2, Brennan Houston, was patrolling on San Andreas Avenue when he witnessed a blue nebula with plate Pearl traveling at a high rate of speed, failed to stop to yield for 2 red lights before turning north onto Palomino Avenue, where it failed to stop/yield for an additional 2 red lights. Teuton 17 activates lights and sirens, and the vehicle turned left onto Del Perro Freeway and eventually stopped for a traffic stop. The driver, Layla Marshall, was cited as noted below and notified they 72 hours to pay the fine and or take it to court. So that's kind of the gist of what a report would be for us. That one's probably a little bit shorter than what some people might do sometimes, but that is the gist of it. Then we go in and put it onto their file and whatnot. So immediately, as soon as you find someone on the MDC, they have to pay it and whatnot. You can't go back and change your mind. So I issued the citation on the MDC before I even get out of the car, so there's no change in my mind at that point. Once it's on there, you got to make sure you are prepared to do the report to go with it. Alright, we are clear from here. I will take that next exit and get us back into the city. Interstate speeds are definitely high. You can do 90 mile an hour on it, so that's fun. And we will go back on San Andreas Ave and set up another radar. Well, I didn't even get the radar set up before someone broke the traffic law on me, so there you go. I guess that solves that issue. Excuse me. Hope you guys enjoy me doing these live streams. Like I said, I will do a regular Let's Play here eventually, but with the short amount of time I have today and whatnot, and in general, doing a live stream is more fun to me because I get to interact with you guys, and at the end of the day, it's a little bit easier to do these as well for me. So I definitely enjoy doing them this way, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Trying to think where I should set up. Do it here. Excuse me. Alright. Then I'll play Sneaky Sneaky. Alright. Let's see if we get anyone coming this way. I'm honestly not sure about the LSSD question there. I can't pronounce your name, so I'm not even going to try, but yeah, I don't know anything about the LSSD rankings, to be honest. I just know about the PD stuff for the most part. And for those of you wondering why I'm so far away running this radar, the LiDAR, the handheld gun, which is what the LiDAR is, actually picks up vehicles even further away than what the regular radar does. So this is the right way to do it, RPLE. So the radar technically works up to 1,000 feet, and .92. We had shots in Jamestown, so we're probably going to need to respond to that. Yeah, we're going to. So use my discretion there and go into something that's a little bit more important. I'm usually pretty careful when I respond code 3. I mean, yeah, I could go faster, but I'd rather not get in an accident today or any day. Even with pursuits, I'm a little bit more careful than the average person, which probably isn't a bad thing. Alright, they said nothing seen in the area, but we're still going to go there just to cover it. I told you guys San Andreas app was busy. Look how busy my radar is up there. I know what I'm talking about once in a while. Southwest side. Here's the thing with Jamestown and all that. You gotta have backup or you're gonna die. That's literally your two options. If you're here by yourself, you're screwed. Where am I going? I don't know. I can't direction today. Guys, I am having an off day, that's for sure. Holy Lord. Said he's on the southwest side. Let's see. Oh, they're over there. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's my air horn. Let's go see what's up. Where are we? There we are. Got a few new cops in the faction too. Alright, so there are casings too that we have to pick up for investigative purposes and whatnot, so you want to be very careful not to step on any because it will actually damage them. Jordan Caffrey is actually from RCRP, fellas, so he was Jin. He's still got his gun out, he probably doesn't even notice it. Oh sweet, he's doing his eval patrol. So that means he'll be a PO2, which is my rank, sometime here soon. And a lot of people wonder why I don't move out of PO2. You know what? I enjoy the lack of responsibility because, like I said, to me this is a video game, so I just kind of enjoy getting on, logging off, don't have to train anybody. And I definitely don't put in nearly as much time as a lot of other people do in the faction, so let them move up instead of taking the spot that you know you're not going to give it your all into. And I enjoy doing the traffic stuff, so that's why I joined traffic. And I plan on staying there, and I also plan on staying at PO2. Is it a murder case? Do you guys have a San Andreas Highway Patrol? No, we do not. And hello there, Drazer. And and agent says it's a murder case. Most of these shootings don't really turn into a case just because there's not enough evidence, there's no witnesses and stuff like that. It's not really worth our time investigating further just because there's nothing to go off of. So kind of like real life as far as that goes, if there's no leads, you're kind of screwed. The only thing is with real life, leads happen a lot more often. There's a lot more ways to go about getting leads. Here it is very limited. We don't really have many security cameras in the server or anything like that, so it can be very, very hard for us to get a lead to make worthwhile continuing a case, that's for sure. So, no, most of these little shootings that happen here and there definitely do not turn into a case. Unfortunately, but that's the way it is. What's that orange van doing? Driver, driver, driver. This fella don't even look. He knows I'm a cop, that's for sure. Kinda hard not to know. Holy leg! I almost got killed. We'll go back to our post on San Andreas. How about we do that? One big problem with this streamer on 1.1, I think I pointed out in a previous video or two, is that people disappear after like a block, maybe a block and a half. So sometimes if you're in a pursuit, it's really hard to like keep on them and whatnot. Now he blows through a red light. Come on, fellas. Do we not know how to drive? But he stops at the stop sign. We're getting paged by Claire. Claire's pretty cool. Oh god, some guy just shot another guy at a gas station. Does command and staff officers usually do traffic patrol on their daily basis? A lot of them have second characters. It depends on how high up they are. Like sergeants and stuff will be supervisors and whatnot. The most you usually see online is like lieutenants sometimes. Which one is station 3? Oh, owner's located. Well, I was about to go get the flatbed and then they found the guy. So that works. No flatbed here today. I'd go bother Jin at his channel, but he's on an eval patrol. That's an SD plate. Alright, we're gonna go back to our radar running. What is this man doing? Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. He's speeding along, that's for sure. Alright, second traffic stop of the day. Hello there, God Faxi. UCV 451. Can't really tell how many people were in the vehicle, so I just say unknown occupancy. Make sure she says who she says she is. Or make sure she's who showed up on the NDC, I mean, with the plate. Let's see what she says. She does have a clean record, at least. And that might have just screwed her. Alright, we're going to issue an official warning, so that means that she's been pulled over for speeding, just not cited. So I can put that into the MDC. Alright, let me go issue that warning. Never be honest with the police, Joshin says. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Yeah, she almost got herself screwed there. Nicholson is part of traffic. Probably still be on another 20 to 30 minutes or so. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Everyone I pulled over besides that like one person was just for breaking the law right in front of me, plain as day. So like I said, there are a few people that don't realize that we still have a couple standees in the faction. We have a marked one and an unmarked one. I think we might be getting a couple more just for traffic though. Could be wrong on that. Time will tell. They are fun to drive. They're not the best at cornering, but they are fun to drive. That's what they have going for them. Alright. This has been our stomping ground today, San Andreas Ave, just from how many people have been flying from here. Alright, we're in a radar this way, I think. And park right up here. So that is the one legal parking spot. Then we can ding them as they come under the bridge. Turn off lights. Oh no, Nicholson's in here watching. Everyone give him hell. He's Flamer. I don't think he should be part of traffic. He is just terrible. Damn, if I had the radar a little bit further over to the right, it definitely would have caught that guy speeding. I wish I could have the lag be a little bit less, or the latency between this from the stream to upload to YouTube, but unfortunately they do require a 3-minute delay. So just kind of the way it is. It'd be more fun if it would only be like 20 seconds or so, but you know, just part of it. And I think that was the same car. And now it ran a red light. Feel like I pulled this person over before. Could be wrong. See, I am such mean. I am such mean. Just gonna have to deal with it. I don't know how you deal with me every day. Well, it's a good thing I'm not on every day, so you don't have to. Got ticketed before for negligent operation. Alright. Alrighty. I feel like we're pulling people over a lot right now. They're not going to like me by the end of today. I think this might have been the same vehicle that blew by me while I was sitting still the first time, but I could be wrong. There goes Weiss. Always in the Gray Scout. Always. This guy got his red blood really souped up here for what it can be anyway. That speedo is definitely zooming. Maybe we'll set up a radar coming down from that road. Just to switch it up. I'm waiting to get the big, long-winded excuse. Someone's honest. I might let them go. They're honest. Holy shit. Alright, that's 2 honest people in a row. See, Nicholson? I can be a nice person. We're gonna let this guy go. I'm a very nice person. Just ask this guy. This man knows. He thinks he's getting stopped. He thought he was getting stopped. That's funny. Aww. Oh, where can I set up a radar here? I think I know exactly where I can do it. Let's do right here. And then people are just getting pulled over by me like crazy right now. There we go, that's a better angle. Not too many 911 calls though, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Need to order food here soon because, you know, a man's gotta eat. Oh, where is he here?
Channel switched.
Nicholson. You can eat it.
But anyways, after 2 hours, I can finally leave the station.
Channel switched.
Maybe I should have kept my radar on San
User
Andreas.
joined your
want?
channel.
I said you can eat it. You can have fun with your report up there. I changed my radar location to be Palomino Ave because then I sit on the freaking traffic stop. People are zooming by, and now no one's coming down the freaking road. Now everyone's coming on San Andreas.
I know, right? It's all of a sudden you switch.
Yep. There was like a freaking Vapid Speedo must have been doing at least 100 going downhill. Went on my traffic stop, and now of course there's nobody.
So hard trying to speak with someone on TeamSpeak and having your stream on in the background.
Because it's confusing as shit.
Yes.
I know. How do you feel? You're famous now. Now you're on stream with like a whole 16 people watching.
Oh, I don't mind. I used to be in. You know who Gals of Life is, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to be in
you were
her
in a
Let's
couple
Plays
of
back
those
then.
videos.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't mind it.
Whatever happened to her? Why isn't she around?
She's in SAPR. She was on earlier today. I don't know if she still is.
Oh really? She's in SAPR now?
Yeah, she's still on ID something, which I'm not gonna disclose because
No.
privacy.
Yeah. After the stream's over. But yeah, neat. She must not be doing live streaming then now, is she?
I don't think she's doing that anymore. Some stuff, real
I mean,
life.
it can't be hard
yeah.
to do sometimes. Like some weeks you're just like, I just don't have time to do it. Because like you
Yeah,
gotta
but-
be able to sit down and dedicate at least like, even when I do my regular Let's Plays, you gotta be able to sit down and dedicate at least an hour and a half to get enough footage and whatnot. It's been a quiet evening so far. I just said the word.
God damn it.
Now you're gonna have a traffic report to do and a murder investigation. Like we've only had like 1 or 2 911 calls in the last hour. I'm shocked.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Well, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing a follow-up on a traffic investigation.
Oh god.
Yeah, so we're done in the rooms here. Having an
I take it someone wanted more information.
I wanted more information.
I see. So, when did this accident happen?
Let's check the pictures.
See, guys, I
Let's
told you he's
see.
a terrible cop. He doesn't know when this stuff
18:30.
happens.
18:30 in game time, so 2.5 hours ago.
Holy crap, and you're still doing it?
Yeah, it's because me and Foster, who helped me out, had to go AFK in between. He got all the stations, he did all the pictures and whatnot.
Holy
So,
lord,
yeah.
that's a big asset. How many cars were in this accident?
Yes,
User
2.
joined
but
your
yeah,
channel.
not too bad.
Pinoy Ombomgi.
Oh god, it's crazy.
Hello, Andre. He's streaming.
I'm
So
police
don't say
officer
anything stupid.
2. There are both checks. Yeah, I'm doing a stream. Andre, I think this is the first live stream you've been in. See? Because it's only my first actual live stream. So there you go. You're 1 for 1.
Hell yeah.
You have a 100% success ratio. For those of you that don't remember, Andre is also from our city.
I'm gonna download your stream because I'm not gonna like it. I'm just gonna.
You're gonna download my stream.
No, don't download. Fucking what's it called? You know you can like video, dislike.
You
there
want
we go.
people to
That's the
dislike
word.
it.
I'm gonna dislike it.
You are such an asshole.
Boom. You don't like the video.
You are such a dick. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna metagame your
Fight.
location, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
there
come
we
and
go.
murder you. I'm gonna murder
Do
you
it.
so bad you could know what hit you.
Good God.
What a mean man. I told you guys he was mean.
Man's evil.
I know. And he's a shitty cop.
Wow!
Got him.
Best cop in here, just saying. But yeah,
This what?
I'm the best cop in this channel, and in the whole PD. You know.
I like jokes. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I know
Top
Andre and I are
tier
better
jokes.
than you are.
Go pull someone over instead of shit talking.
I mean, it's like the same thing. I see Jin there. Andre is on his final eval patrol, he said today, so that'll be the end of his Pro B stage. That'll be another RCRPer in.
Yeah, it only took
They
him
got
like 2
10
years to
players.
get through
They
it.
got 10 players today.
Who? RTRP?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Wow!
we're flying. I don't even think LSRP gets 70 anymore, so there you go.
God damn.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I remember the
Alright,
good old days.
Sam.
Back when
I remember the
600
good
was
old days,
normal.
fucking 600 players.
Uh-huh.
And
I
you
never...
couldn't get into server, you
Oh
had to
no,
queue and
someone just
whatnot.
went the wrong way up Adam's Apple, I think. Oh wait,
As
no,
they
I'm on
always
the wrong
do.
part of Adam's Apple. They did not go the wrong way. I'm an idiot. I apologize.
It's okay, we know.
Wow. You know, I didn't sign up for this abuse.
Are you sure about that?
I
Yeah,
am sure
be sure about
that.
that.